Hello, and we're back. It is now time to investigate what this minesweeper is, or what this ship is. Whether it's a minesweeper or something else. Nope, it's a DD. And this thing's engaging it by itself at the moment with a 2.8% chance to hit. It doesn't have many guns. At all. That's good enough. We'll have a total of 4 guns broadside if it ever gets close enough to do that. This thing isn't very fast. It's gotta be a minesweeper. This isn't a destroyer. Yeah, this isn't a destroyer. I don't know what it is, but it isn't fighting back remotely well enough to be a destroyer. The other 2 destroyers have detached themselves. This thing won't get close enough to identify it, which tells me again it's probably not a destroyer. It's just a minesweeper that's been stuck in a very bad situation. Boof. Heavy damage. Yeah, it's not moving anymore. Cruise. Just cruise around it. Keep shooting it. Sunk. Objective, sink any one ship. Ding. Done. Let's see what else we can sink. Let's see what else there is to sink. There might be some merchant ships around. Never really know. Change formation. Can't do a scout formation. Well, maybe I can. We'll do... Nope, can't. Brilliant. So we'll just sail back and forth in Austrian waters here. See if we can find some transport ships some merchant ships to sink. Because a minesweeper just isn't really particularly fun to sink. When's gonna be a daylight? 4 hours. Oh, this timer's gonna run out before we get daylight. And without daylight, I can't see any merchant ships. Kind of a waste of a raid. Oh! Oh, we did spot something. Well, go for it. Oh yeah, that's gonna go down. That didn't take much to knock out. No rescue, no survivors to rescue, huh? Not doing that? Not doing that today, guys, I guess? Daylight's in 1 hour, 45 minutes. So we sunk a merchant ship. There we go, daylight. And we might be able to sink another thing. Oh, armed merchant carrier. This should be interesting. We have 2 torpedoes throughout everything left, so... It isn't actually armed with anything. Okay, it's not a merchant carrier. It's just another merchant ship. Yes. Now that you'll take survivors, for whatever reason you were not before, head back that way. Maybe we'll take them from there again. So we got 2 merchant ships and a minesweeper. Time elapsed will mean the battle ends now. There's some stuff there. A couple of installations. Minor victory for us. Hit percentage is alright, decent. Close. What was all this? Oh, gun installations. Yeah, we wouldn't have wanted to mess with those. End of scenario. Not many points for that one. Oh, they got a new light cruiser. Delay the construction of our light cruisers. Brilliant, guys. Turn. That is their new battleship. Torpedo protection 3. Fleet battle. They'll not take that. Except that. This gets free victory points here. Free... Uh-oh. This ain't free victory points. What are you doing here? Oh, okay. That's alright. You're actually a halfway decent design. I was like, this can't be the old armored cruiser. No, it's an armored cruiser. It's not the old one, but it is one. Crew quality -1? Really? Are we already in range? No, we're not. So the crew sucks on this ship. Very badly sucks. Now it must be up against their light cruiser, because if this turns out to be their battleship, I'm just going to sit down and cry somewhere in a corner. Pause. Thank you. And these are our new destroyers. Okay, so it's an older armored cruiser. Well, not an older armored cruiser. It's kind of our newer, old armored cruisers. And what are we up against? Kind of hard to tell, because we don't see anything. Let's sail around and see what we find. Dooby-dooby-doo. Unknown ship sighted. It's a merchant. I'm reasonably sure it's a merchant. 12 10-inch guns. Whatever it is, it's running away. Yeah, it's a merchant. This isn't even fair. You're not even firing your big... There you go. So what are you guys gonna do? Boof. That's gonna go down. For the love of God, don't keep firing torpedoes at it. Yes. Max speed. Head that direction. We saw something. Yep, there it is. That's going to be a couple of destroyers, I think. Yeah, that'll be some destroyers. Of course, you guys won't actually engage them, will you? Yep, there they are. Let's see if we can get them. Slow down the cruising speed. I might actually hit better at cruising speed. Kinda hard to tell. No. 3% chance you're not going to hit better. Have you even hit him at all? Lucin, Leopard, and Python have each been hit once. Okay. That's alright then. They're going back to port. Yeah, we won't be hearing from them again. And they didn't get to fire torpedoes. Haha! And we're not going to find anything else for the rest of this battle. Damage their destroyers and sink a single trade ship. Merchant vessel. That is all we got. All we got. Oh well. Sail off into this direction. Maybe we'll stumble upon something by dumb luck. Not likely. Oh! Holy cow, we stumbled upon something with dumb luck! Woot! Come on. Are y'all not going to, Sometimes they just abandon ship. That might have just happened. They might have just abandoned ship. There we go. Sink 2 of any ship. Mission accomplished. We didn't manage to sink any of their destroyers, which would have been fantastic if we did. Speed up time. Bing. Scenario's over. Minor victory for us. I'm not sure why they got that. Close. So where were their merchant vessels? There was a couple of ships over here. Minesweeper. Merchant was down there. Their destroyers ran back home after being damaged. And a merchant, minesweeper, and there we go. Leave the scenario. More points for blockading. Ooh, they're laying down a battle cruiser now. Do we know anything about this battle cruiser? Probably not. Nope. It's a big battle cruiser too. Yes. Turn. DDs are commissioned. Advances in fire control. They won't take the battle. They took this one. It's just going to be destroyers. Unknown ship spotted. Max speed. Older destroyers are found being used here. I can tell because of the speed of the... Oh, that's their cruiser. Their light cruiser. This is a good opportunity here. 26 knots, that is it. Doesn't appear to be particularly well armed, too, with 3 7-inch guns, and that's it. That is a very lightly armed cruiser. You dare get friendly fire warnings and can't launch torpedoes because of it. Fire torpedoes! Oh, you missed! You needed to hit with that. Come on! What kind of damage? Light damage, you have 44% damage. That isn't very good. Still doing 27 knots. This thing does not have impressive armament. At all. You guys need to get alongside and fire torpedoes into it. If you can do that, we can take out their heaviest ship. Short of their battleship. What's their hit chance? 10%, even at point blank. Let's see. 2-inch deck, though. Belt, though, so I'm not sure if I'm even doing any damage to these things. Probably not. Oh! You should have fired the torpedoes! At least I'm losing old destroyers I'm going to scrap after the war anyway. Bugger it. Go back and rescue the crew. Yes. Speed up to normal, rescue the crew. We'll just kind of sail in circles. Head off in that in this direction here. Not much we're going to do without being able to hit it with torpedoes. And of course, the ship that's carrying the injured is damaged, so it isn't going as fast. It's doing 22 knots. I can't just disconnect it from the division. Or can I? No, I can't. There's no button just to say, okay, leave the formation, go back to port. That would be nice if there's a button to tell ships to leave the formation and go back to port. So I can have the good condition ship turn around and fight this thing, but I'm going to have to do that anyway. Because it'll keep up with the damaged ship and overtake it eventually. And that isn't very good, so... I might lose all 3 of these destroyers. You're sinking. Well, that didn't take long. And you're sinking too. We've lost a submarine and 3 ships. Because they won't just leave. Oh well. We'll be back next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later. We'll be finishing this soon enough.